Just waiting to let some other folks get on. Hello, everybody. It's Thursday evening. I think it's Thursday. Because of this pandemic, I have no idea, but I see on my computer up there it is Thursday. For those who may not know, on June the 26th of this month, I'm releasing my 20th album, number 20. And it's called Exodus. And, with everything that's going on in the world today, I've been kind of feeling like, even though I have a record coming out, how can I talk about it and get people excited about it while all this turmoil is going on? But then I thought about it. I was like, music throughout history has been one of those things that we turn to when times are rough, when things are going bad. And you can always count on a song or an artist to be there for you. And that's exactly what I'm doing tonight. To talk, if there's any questions, I'm sure folks have heard about this new album that I'm about to release. So I put out 5 singles already from this album, 42, and When I'm Gone, and Now Nobody, along with Never Get Enough of You as well. So I'm going to look to and say hello to the folks on Facebook Live and the folks here on IG Live. And if there are any questions out there, go ahead and fire away. I know you're going to want me to sing something. I'm going to sing one of the songs from the album here in a minute. This always happens, and I look up and the IG mentions aren't moving. So let's see. Okay, see if I can't get that moving. I'm looking over here at Facebook. Till Over You is my favorite jam. Till I Get Over You is one of my favorite jams. Thank you so much. From all the folks. This is crazy. They're just looking at the technology that we have nowadays, that we can connect this way. And considering everything that's going on, it's really great that we can do this. So once again, thank you guys for coming and spending some time with me. So it's all hi, Brian's. When am I coming to Michigan? Well, when I know I'm going anywhere. When shows begin again, that's where I'll be going, Michigan and everywhere else. It really sucks that all these things have been put on hold, but I tell you, it's been a well-needed rest. It's been a great time for my family and I to spend every second together. It's been really amazing, and I know that, at least for the younger folks in this family, it's been tough for them because they're missing their friends, particularly one that we have in college. But, we always try our best to look at the bright side, and looking at the other things that are happening in this world today. I saw something really amazing today, that there were so many people out wanting you to honk for equality. And, not all of those folks were black. So it's good to see the unity. I know we're seeing so many negative things out there, but at least this thing that I saw today was really, really, it touched me to see so many folks of different colors, of different ethnicities out there together honking their car horns for equality. It was really amazing to see. Okay, let's see. There's so many accolades coming. I really appreciate it. I wonder if there are some questions about this new album. You know what I'll do is, I'll play you the song. Maybe that'll give you some questions. So, as you all know, that every song that I've written since Leilani and I have met has been about her. And there's one song that I wrote on the new record called My Baby, which, again, tells you exactly how I feel about my wife. And listen to the lyrics, you'll understand exactly what I'm saying. If you've seen us, you've seen my Instagram, you've seen that it's really more about our love than it is about anything else. But I'd like to play that for you now. Here is My Baby. My baby walks in and she lights up the room. If you haven't seen her, think roses in bloom. My baby, her beauty is second to none. The day that I met her, I knew she was the one. And to know her is to love her. I place no one above her. She's so fine. She's all mine. My baby's the shit, truly one of a kind. Don't know how I got her, so glad that she's mine. She's everywhere that I wanna be. She's my salvation, she's heaven to me. Oh, how I live to please her. I could never leave her. She's so fine. She's all mine. Fall on me like rain. Come let me put my arms around you. You've been the only one since the day I found you. Oh, how I live to please her. I could never leave her. She's so fine. She's all mine. My baby walks in and she lights up the room. If you haven't seen her, think roses in bloom. My baby, her beauty is second to none. The day that I met her, I knew she was the one. That's My Baby from my new album, Exodus. I was trying to read some of the things people were saying, and I know you're saying that she's a lucky woman. Let me tell you something. There's nobody in this world as lucky as me because I get to be with her. It's just that simple. Wow, let me look over here at Instagram, see what's happening. I still don't understand why that's not scrolling. But yeah, it's my 20th album. I know that I've said this before, that it's my last one. It's probably my last record of original music. There's so many other things I want to do. I'd like to see the world with my wife actually seeing it and not working. I'm not saying I'm going to stop touring anytime soon. I mean, I may do that too, but for right now, after 20 albums, I think 20 is a nice number to end it off at. So if you have a question, whether it's from Facebook or whether it's from Instagram, I think it's so, I mean, to be on this side and to see a lot of these comments are truly amazing. I don't go live all the time. I don't do these, but in your experience, having a long career, are there many songs you have written during your lowest times? And if so, you know what? I've written songs at my lowest times, but I think the one that comes to mind the most is the song that I wrote when Kobe Bryant passed. One of the tragedies of this whole pandemic and what's happened is that we were just dealing with the loss of Kobe, and then all these other things have happened, and he hasn't been prevalent on most of our minds, but he still has been on mine. And when I wrote, and that song's on the record as well, Can't Say Goodbye, it was really one of those moments where an event happened and I wrote about it because it touched me so much. So you'll have to check that one out. My next live, I'll go through that one for you guys and let you know what's happening with, even though you can go out and see, because it's everywhere as well after I put it out when Kobe passed. But Can't Say Goodbye is one of those. Tell us how and where you met her, Brian, and happy early birthday. Oh my goodness. 2012. I'd invested in a fitness product, and I was at a fitness convention, and my wife at the time was taking a hiatus from her actual job, and my wife is from Hawaii, and she was signing calendars for Hawaiian Tropic, and I was at the convention center, and I saw the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life come walking down the aisle, and I said to myself, if she just talks to me, if I could just get her number, and try and take her to get some coffee or something, it would be the greatest thing that could ever happen in my life. And I chased her for a year, and she wasn't impressed with who I was or what I did, and she wanted to get to know me, and we got to know one another. And you know, in 2013, 2014 went past, and we got together, and we've been together ever since, and she has been the greatest thing that's ever happened to me in my life since then. So I had to tell that story. Okay. You put out still. Okay. I dig it. Mr. McKnight for president. I don't know if I want that job. Let's see. Back at One is my favorite song. Thank you. Beautiful, I'll be getting it. Thank you. Thank you so much. The name of that song was My Baby. It is on the new album, Exodus, that's coming out June 26th, everybody, on SRG Records. Shout out to SRG and the SRG family. Oh, that's not a question, those are my lyrics. Thank you. Brian, you have so many... it's jumping around, I can't see it. Whoa, that's crazy. Okay. All right, I've been trying to answer some questions. It's just there's so many that are coming in. But again, new album is Exodus. It comes out June the 26th. You can stream at least 5 of those songs right now, or buy them, whatever way you want to do music, whether it's on iTunes, or you can set up a playlist on Spotify, on Pandora. It's everywhere. I've already released 5 of those songs. You can hear most of the... My wife was telling me the other day, as she looked at the Spotify playlist or the iTunes playlist, she's like, you could already listen to 5 of these songs. That's the welcome to the future of music as we do it. So why don't I leave you guys with one of my classics. Not my classics. I'm not saying that my songs are classics, but I've heard you guys call them that, so I'm saying that they are. You have to be very careful about the way you say things these days. So I'm letting you know that I don't necessarily look at them as classics. They're just my songs. So let me see which one I can hit you with. Maybe with some a little piano action. I can see the right sound. How about that one? Remember why we fell apart from something that was so meant to be. Forever was the promise in our hearts. Now more and more I wonder where you are. Do I ever cross your mind anytime? Do you ever wake up reaching out for me? Do I ever cross your mind anytime? I miss you. I miss you. No more loneliness and heartache. No more crying myself to sleep. tomorrow. Won't you come back to me? Come back to me. Oh, do I ever cross your mind? Anytime. I miss you. That was Anytime from the album Anytime. Can you believe that was 23 years ago, 1997? But the new album is Exodus, out June 26th, and between now and then I'll be doing a bunch of lives and keeping you guys, not letting you forget that Exodus is happening and coming out. I don't want you to also to be safe out there. Do everything you can for you and your families to be safe, and let's make sure that we do everything we can now, that hopefully this is the last time we see the injustices that are happening, that have happened up until this point, and that maybe this is the last time. And I'm really applauding everybody out there for the efforts, whatever you're doing out there. It's a great thing, and hopefully this does the trick so that we all come together as people and advance the culture of our nation in a positive way. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Exodus, June 26th.